Okay, let me see if y'all can hear me now. The volume sounds gonna sound like garbage now. Okay, let me see if y'all can hear me now. I got the wrong mic on. It's my computer. I just realized that because what happened was, and I know I sound terrible right now. I'm using the computer's onboard microphone right now. The sound is terrible. The computer's old. Things aren't working right. I didn't know things was working fine before, so I'm gonna have to switch to my newer computer. I knew I was going to have to do that at some point in time anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch to this one for the next coming reviews and whatnot. It's not syncing with my microphones, or even the webcam that I'm using now. The webcam is working now, and it's not even picking. It's not even using the mic for it. I switched. I had my Yeti. That wasn't working. I seen what happened earlier. It said they couldn't connect to the computer. So now I know why it wasn't working before. This was been going on. Then I used the Logitech camera. The camera I'm using now, it's on. It's working. The microphone. So then I tried to. So then I just had to switch to the onboard mic, which is going to sound like garbage. But hey, we here right now. So for the next reviews after this, switching over to my new computer. The new computer is a lesser. Back in this heyday, this computer was pretty good, but this one, even though it's not the same, it's not on the same level for its time. It's better than this is now. It's not a bad computer, but I'm gonna have to switch over. Anyway, I didn't do the review, do the live reaction or review yesterday, which is what I planned on doing, because I had to catch up, and it took quite a while to do that. But I seen everything that happened. I know where we at. I know what's going on. I planned on doing it yesterday, but couldn't get to it. Okay, Norman, you need to escape by yourself tomorrow. You gotta get it. No, but if he escapes by himself, they're gonna tighten up. Security gonna tighten up. The problem. I'm sorry, but I can't. I can't. I gotta sacrifice myself. Look, if 5 of them escape tomorrow, they can go to the human world and see if they can get some help. I don't see the problem with that. It's not like they're just gonna kill everybody. Emma is forgetting one thing. She got to remember one thing. She says, I want to save everybody. You're not saving everybody. Even if you literally save everybody on this farm, they know that there's other farms. So that means there's hundreds of fucking kids all over the place that's going to get murdered that you can't save. You don't care about that, do you? You're not, basically, there's no possible way you can save everybody. So with that being said, you might as well take the best chance of escape. First off, you get out. That's one thing. Second of all, you can go back for them. One thing I did like was when Sister Crone's, when they were talking to Sister Crone, and they talked about the demons, and Sister Crone said, "Demons? What are you talking about?" And she said, "Oh, those things." What that made me think is, did you notice how different each one of them looks? Usually, if they're like a species looks similar throughout. Even with humans, we all look similar. Look similar enough. These things look completely different from each one. I mean, not completely different, but different enough where it doesn't look like these are regular species. It's weird. And we know they're not demons. So with that being said, what are they? My first thought was aliens. They may have been created on Earth. These things might have been an experiment by humans or something like that, and something like that. They could be an experiment by humans and not be human. but be very intelligent. Or I was also thinking, maybe they're not even the ones eating humans. What if it's actually humans that's eating them? They're eating them and they use these demons to do it, or whatever those things are. Ray, listen, to be more specific, we want you to pretend to escape tomorrow. He's still going, break the tracker and then have him hide in the house somewhere. We'll disable your tracker, your tracking, and you can pretend that you've left us. However, in reality, we'll have you hiding within house grounds until Emma's leg heals. That's a better idea than him just escaping. But they can still get caught. They got to go to him and feed him and whatnot. And how would he get exercise and whatnot? He's going to have to get exercise. If he doesn't get exercise, he's going to wind up being feeble and not able to escape within the time that they're trying to escape. Okay, and on the day we can all finally escape together, we'll have you come with us. Until then, you'll be gone from the house. So you're free to leave and investigate whenever you like. No, he's not. Because if they think he escaped, that doesn't necessarily mean they're just going to search. They're going to search them grounds properly. They might be looking in the woods or whatever. The tracker went down. They're going to look where the tracker went down. They're going to say, wait, the tracker went down within the grounds. We're going to start our search there. There's no guarantee that he won't get discovered. And on top of that, if he's investigating and whatnot, those are chances for him to get caught. He's snooping around and whatnot. They're going to find him. These motherfuckers, they high on that H, man. They going to try you. Okay, since you don't exist, we won't have any issues meeting back up with you either. Yes, they will. On them. But even if it's all a lie, if they think I've successfully made my escape, the security around here will, no problem. What do you mean, no problem? He said the security is going to go up. That's what I'm thinking. Judging from the way this house works, I highly doubt they'll be able to change too much in terms of security. Why? Then it's going to fuck up the product. Remember, they're trying to make it seem like the way they grow, that makes sense, because the way they grow their food, they want the kids to be as normal as possible. If they amp up security too much, it's going to mess up the product. They won't have products and narcotics for the customers. You know what I mean? They need product and narcotics for the customers. The way this house works, the house values the mental and physical health of its products before death. Told you. See how I squared that up? Okay. This house does everything it can to hide its secrets. The first rule is to maintained in order to help the brain reach its full potential of development. They can't have any kids have psychological problems. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? We can't get you the demons around. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna mess it up. Gonna fuck the flavor up. You know what I mean? For the brain to fully develop, not only must one be raised with a good education, but also with a healthy amount of love and physical exercise. The minimum requirement for any product that comes out of the Gracefield house is a cage-free, healthy, and raised. It's cage-free, healthy, and raised with love. Right. Now, here's one problem I got, though. The brain does not fully develop completely until about 21. So why wouldn't they let them? Well, by the time they grown, these people that's geniuses and whatnot, they probably done got out the house by then. So they probably get them about 10 just to make sure that they're not a threat, you know. Because by the time they get older, they'll become a threat. It'd be a handful. The second rule is maintained for similar reasons. Those demons would never dare intentionally show themselves to us. One, obviously, because any sane kid would run if they saw anything like them. but also because controlling the children with fear won't get them the right kind of quality brains. Exactly. Okay, that's why they go out of their way and hire humans to take care of us. That's why they go out of their way to make us make up for this elaborate imaginary setting for us to live in. Right. From this, we can gather that those demons won't be able to take away much, if any, of the freedom we already currently have. They won't be able to make any obvious changes to the house grounds in order to restrain us. And they put barbed wire on the trees and whatnot, because the kids start looking like, what the fuck going on and whatnot. They start developing fucking mental disorders and whatnot. Motherfuckers be schizophrenic and whatnot. Heck, they won't even be able to increase the height of the wall surrounding this place much, since it might stress the kids out. If they look outside and all they see is in the distance is a huge wall, it'll stress them out. If they see a huge wall. They gotta see that scenery. That makes sense. See, I told you. You see how quick I figured that out? I'm smart. I'm smart. Let me stop playing before get back to this. If anything at all, they'll increase the number of caretakers keeping their eyes on us. That's nothing at all. That's nothing at all. We can deal with it. No, we will deal with it. That might be a good thing, because Isabella's really the one that they got to worry about. Let's keep it real. That's the one they need to worry about. As far as having other people there, they might be able to use them to throw Isabella off. You know what I mean? The other ones ain't as smart. Okay, but what if they raise the height of the wall just enough so that we won't be able to use any kind of rope to get over it anymore? What then? You could just build a ladder for us or something while you're in hiding. Okay, since technically you'll be gone from this house at that point. Oh yeah, okay. What if they implant even higher tech trackers into your bodies? But how can they? Oh, I just seen they getting the person's giving act like they're giving a flu shot or something like that. Okay, if they do, at least we'll know where they are this time. We can effectively get rid of them whenever we need. New trackers are useless against us because we already know that they exist. They new trackers. These could be different trackers than the other ones. You know all of this already. Quit coming up with one excuse after another. No, he's analyzing the situation. My man Norman know what he's doing. In any case, there's no need for you to die right now. It's clear as day that accepting your fate isn't your only option left at this point. But they do need to go over the other circumstances. With the new trackers they implant inside their brain or something like that. You know what I mean? It depends on what type of way he got of getting rid of the trackers. Okay, we'll get you food. We'll definitely make sure to keep you hidden. In order to keep them hidden, even if they keep them hidden, they're gonna have to keep going back to the same place over. Or no, they can move them around, but they're gonna have to keep going out there every so often. Isabella's gonna follow them, so whoever she's following, they got to get the other one to take them some food. When she gonna find out who got some food, who the fuck got a damn lollipop? Who's in the woods with a lollipop? That's what she gonna say. She gonna look in the fridge and say, I missed some ice cream. Who took that ice cream? And as soon as she see the ice cream, she gonna know they taking it to Norman. Okay, the security increase won't be much for us to handle. Yeah, they can't increase it by so much. They can't have 40 moms there at one time, 40 mamas or whatever. It might be 3. Okay, I also still have a trump card I'm saving, but that he went and made himself a gun. He made a gun. He went and took some pipes from the damn house and made a gun with. If you don't know, there's something you can make called a zip gun. You only get one shot off, but he's a genius. So he might have made a zip gun or something like that. You can get a few shots off, or he might have been able to make a real gun. I don't know, maybe. Okay, he said we could use it to defeat Mama. He gonna put a hole through her head. Yo, he made a gun. Wow. So live. Pretend to escape. With our plan, we can. I can't, Ray. I fucking can't. I can't. It's no good. A security increase isn't the only thing that's bound to happen if I do. She could break their legs. She broke Emma's leg. Now, of course, it's going to bring down the quality of Emma's brain a little bit because she's from the shock. But it's better that the quality goes a little bit down than have them escape. If I run away, there's an incredible high chance that either Ray or Emma will get shipped out instead of me. Having one of you die in place of me is the last thing I would ever wish for. Now, Emma, I bet you Emma's going to say, no, we got to have everybody saying this. Now look at your plan. Norman about to get knocked off because of you. The dumb broad. Shoot. If they would have been worried about just getting themselves out and then coming back later on with some help, they might have been able to save Norman. Thank you. It's all right. I've already thought this through. Go tomorrow. I'll let them take my life. Now, here's the dumb part about what Norman's doing. The dumb part is the fact that he knows Emma's trying to save everybody. Ray ain't. Don, Gilda, they thinking about saving everybody. But I think that if somebody would have told them, yo, we just got to get out of here ourselves, they probably would just go. It's really mainly it's Emma. So with that being stated, if he dies and he's the smartest one, that's one thing. They're going to lose some brain power. The second thing is Emma and Ray are going to be going at it. And Ray's going to win because he's the smartest one. You know, after Norman. So that tell you right there what's going to happen. Ray's going to escape by himself. If it come down to it, he's leaving by himself. He don't want to, but he will. In exchange, I won't let them take anything else from me. I have absolutely no intentions of losing. He coming up with a plan for I will win. I'll make sure this escape will be successful. He don't come up with a plan for them to escape before he dies. Nah, that's all I want. It's all I need. And Ray said, liar, I know you want to fucking live. Now stop playing. Of course you don't want me. Of course you don't want to die. I won't let you. I can't have things go that way. I won't let you all walk straight into your deaths. This was my goal. Okay, ever since what? Ray saying that he was trying not to let them die ever since he first found out. But in the end, Emma got her leg broken, and now Norman's about to get shipped out. They still didn't find that pin that Sister Crone had hidden. The pin's supposed to be like the secret to help them get out or whatever. Okay, this isn't. No way. This isn't. Quit messing around. With all this happening, what the hell were the past 6 years of my life for? Yeah. I mean, he's been putting in work for 6 years. This got to pay off. You two might get shipped out in place of me. But the injury stakes of Emma getting shipped are incredibly low. Okay. If anybody, I would be the one to replace Norman. That's one thing. Plus, he's number 2 anyway. If only I could figure out a way to avoid that. No, if I don't figure out a way soon, Norman will what? Then how about I break your leg too, Ray? Break his leg. He said, I got a good idea. How about I choke you out till you pass out? I'll break you. You're fine with that, right? Join me, Ray. This girl, Emma, yo, Emma's getting on my nerves. She's been getting on my nerves since the very beginning. Emma is a psycho. Emma is a psycho. Emma, what are you? Well, you see, since I'm so severely injured, I just don't think they'd dare ship me out right now. Okay. Remember what the demons were saying at the gate? Not even the tip of her finger. You think? You idiot. She's an incredibly valuable product. Not even the tip of her finger, you think. What was he talking about? We're valuable merchandise to them. We had to be in perfect condition when we're shipped. When we're shipped. If anyone, Ray would be the backup. So if Ray gets injured just as badly as me, I bet they wouldn't ship either of us out. It's probably best not to break the leg, but break an arm. I know you need your arms, and you can manipulate things better with two arms, but you can't move around with a broken leg. Well, that just depends. You get some crutches or something like that, but you don't want to be down. Shit. Okay. Fucking Norman laughing. You're damn right. All right, time to break some bones. What the hell is he getting ready? Don't you think my arm would suffice? See, he's going to talk about the arm. If I break the arm, I can manipulate things with one arm, and I can use my legs to move around and whatnot. Oh yeah, then go with your arm, please. This is looking like some psycho shit. Wait, hold on. There's no guarantee that either of you will be safe just because of a broken limb. It's not a guarantee, but it makes sense. Then we'll just get really sick. We'll get really sick. She's saying that, but wait, hold on. Now that's some dumb stuff. She said we're gonna get sick. How? How? From what? You know what I'm saying? They're in an enclosed environment. It's not that many illnesses out there. Oh, you know what? That's a big problem, though. That's a problem. I just thought about that. If they're all being raised a certain way, away from general population. If they move into an area with new people, they could get sick, real sick, and actually die. Well, it depends on how long they've been farming people. But they could actually die from regular diseases if they've been away from population too long. She's saying that they wouldn't want their product to be riddled with some weird virus. That's true. Breaking a bone really hurts, and getting sick feels horrible, but you can deal with it, right? Look at Norman. No, please. They're going to inject him with AIDS, like what's his name, Cartman did Kyle. That's what's going to happen. If even that doesn't work, we'll just think of something else and manage to solve the problem. While you both are nuts, you can't just. What are you saying? Anything is better than dying, Norman. Yes, it is. That's true. Then you say, well, not anything, but most things. Then you say, Norman, let's all escape from this place. I need you to be part of that all, Norman. Okay, I don't care that things aren't going as planned right now. Death was never and will never be part of our plans. It's okay. We'll all escape from this place. Emma is like like the idiot amongst idiots. When you say we all, I'm talking about Gilda, Don, Ray, Norman. At this point in time, I really don't even want Emma involved. But fuck it, if she can straighten this shit up. Okay, come on, say that you'll live with us, Norman. Yeah, I'll live with y'all. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now you're on the bed crying and whatnot. Okay, well, it's decided. Tomorrow you'll pretend to climb over the wall and escape. Okay, I'll also get the investigation over with then. It's better to get it out of the way before they reinforce security. Agreed. Okay. I highly doubt they have a lot of people stationed on the Outlook. Anyway, there was something in particular that's been bothering me. If something's been bothering him, Sister Crone. He's talking about Sister Crone. What's been okay? Speaking of Ray, I've already asked you this before, but what's he going to ask him? How did you find out about the secret of this house? I mean, there's really no way to tell under normal circumstances. Just how did you come to find the truth? Okay. Back when he first asked him, he said, "I knew things was different. The windows being boarded up. But if they was all born there, that's normal to them. Like who would think that? Who would think anything else if things was normal? Oh, about that. Well, I already knew from the start because he seen it. The big reveal coming up. Okay, there we go. Anyway, let me check the comments. Because I mean, even if what he said was true, it would be normal for them to see the. They never been to the outside world. Everything would be normal to them. It wouldn't be much for them to not to make. It would take a lot for them to feel like something is off. Okay, yeah, I knew it was no sense. Okay, that's some quantum shit right there. What are you talking about? What do you think of Penn Sister Crone lost? The Penn Sister Crone lost to kids. I don't know what it is yet, so I can't say anything about it. You disgust me, man. Mazaku's on his deathbed. No, he's not on his deathbed, and you don't even have the decency to visit him. I know he lives close to you. And is like a 2 hour. It's like 2 hours away from me. Not to say that I won't go see him, but I'm gonna need some free time. Shoot, to go 2 hours away. That's gonna be a 5 to 6 hour trip. You know what I'm saying? Like the hospital he's in is up in Northeast. That's far. Okay. I know he lives close to you because of the collab vid y'all did. He don't live that far away from me. Yeah. Don't make me put you in the hospital now. Look, oh man, he gonna post a gun emoji on me. You need to stop. Oh wow. The gun emoji. Damn. Can't hear again. No, you guess you can. Don't play with me. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me. No, you can hear. Yeah, no, it's a sound up there. You can get sick just by licking the door. No, no, you can't. He said you can get sick just by licking the door. Not really, because everybody in there is living in an enclosed environment. You get what I'm saying? Somebody's got to have a virus, or a virus got to get somewhere for you to ingest it and for you to get sick. So if everybody in there is living in an enclosed environment, that would mean that if nobody's in there sick, nobody's got any type of virus to give off to make the other people sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's on the doorknob is going to get somebody sick. It's not going to happen. Okay. Just got to expose yourself to germs. Yes, you got to expose yourself to germs, but guess what? Most germs actually don't make you sick. Most germs don't make you sick. I'm being honest with you. So yeah, it's not as easy as you make it. What you're saying is true. In the outside world with millions of people and millions of germs, and somebody's going to have a virus and they touch that doorknob, that's one of the best places for you to get sick from. You know, things that people touch with their hands. That's true in the real world. But when you're in an enclosed environment, that's not going to work like that. Okay, can you get sick from eating booty? Yeah. There you go. Eating booty give you that yuck mouth. I guess so. So they gotta start eating butt. Okay, Mean, since you're an old coot now, what you think of kids nowadays? I hate how people keep doing the whole kids nowadays. Kids nowadays the same as any other kids. It really ain't no big difference. Just the environment is changing. That's really the only difference. They doing the same thing just in a different way. Ain't really no difference. Man, these kids now just. I'm still young. I ain't old. I'm not even middle aged yet. I'm not even middle aged yet. I still got 13 more years before I become middle aged. I'm still young. I feel old a little bit, but I'm still young. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.